There's the sunrise from our balcony. We're on Utopia of the Seas. And we're up early and we're gonna go to the top deck and find a hot tub. They're marketing this ship as the world's biggest weekend. It's like the world's biggest party on Utopia of the Seas.
Party!
And we basically went to bed early. Now we're up at sunrise. We're avoiding the party.
And you totally can on this ship because like the ship is so big and there's so much going on that like the party will be over there and we will be over there, you know?
Yeah, someone commented and was like, can you avoid it? Yeah, because I mean, look at us.
You can.
Okay, we found our hot tub. This is near the solarium. Or I guess this is in the solarium.
Yeah, it's hot.
The big hot tub that hangs over. So how light is that Diet Coke?
So light. Some people drink coffee in the morning. I drink soda in the morning.
At least it's light.
That's true.
I guess they just haven't restocked since this ship was in Europe or something.
Yeah, this is definitely not English.
Yeah. This is cool. We can watch our day at sea while we follow along on the map. It's not really a day at sea, but...
It's so funny, we woke up this morning and we're just sailing right now, and I was like, of course we're just sailing right now, it's a day at sea. And I forgot that we're going to Nassau.
But we call it a day at sea. It's essentially a day at sea. This is so cool, bro.
It's crazy that it just literally goes straight up. Because on other Oasis class, there's like a barrier between you and the glass.
There's no barrier in this one, so if this one breaks, we're dead.
Yeah.
Also, like, I think last time we came here was at night.
Yeah.
On our last cruise, we came to this hot tub at night, but it was like so dark you couldn't really see.
But now you can see.
Yeah. Okay, we've been in here for a while, and I can finally see the island of New Providence way back there. And if you're an expert cruiser, you know that's the island that Nassau is on. So it's very steamy, so we're gonna switch hot tubs. This is the beauty of waking up early on a cruise. It's just like nobody's really up. I love this. It's amazing right now.
The sun is freshly risen.
Yeah.
Beautiful, like golden hour in the morning.
That hot tub is empty down there, so the glass one isn't ready yet. We're gonna go to that one. Looks like it's open. Here we go.
It's a plunge pool.
Oh, plunge pool? I thought it was a hot tub.
Are you gonna feel really cold?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take the plunge, see what happens. I actually thought this was a hot tub.
I'm intrigued.
I'm scared.
Very scared.
I'm very scared by this.
Oh, it's a hot tub.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Why call it a
Oh, it's hot. This is not a pool. Okay.
It feels kind of like low.
Oh.
But I probably could jump out of this if I wanted to.
Look how thick this is, though. I wonder if this is how thick it was.
In the solarium?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably spit on people if I wanted to.
Yeah. I wonder why they made it frosted.
I think for people like me who are being weird in front of it. I don't want people down there looking.
Yeah. Okay, this is our third plunge now. We moved hot tubs again. We're trying all of them out.
This one's also a hot tub.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one feels good. We figured out that that side was the smoking side, and we're like, oh no, let's come on this side.
They're cleaning the pool right now with a robot.
Whoa.
We had a pool growing up, and we had a robot like that, but ours was less cool than that.
So we just noticed that these blue triangles, some of them are actually windows. So like these ones are actually windows, but like the other ones are just painted on. You can see it more on this side. Some of these are actually windows, so we're thinking maybe there's
the
suites.
Areas are up there.
So that could be the, like, maybe if you have a suite, you get some natural lighting from those triangles. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
We'll have to get a suite and find out.
All right. Also, I just wrote on the hot tub wall.
Yeah.
I wrote, Kerry was here.
Oh, yeah?
So if you ever see that on your cruise, I was there.
Wait, you can still actually see it?
Yeah, because I did a really good job writing it.
Welcome to the Discovery Channel. This morning we're filming a species that I wish was more rare. It's a form of hog. It's known as the chair hog. And they emerge before sunrise or in this case, maybe a little bit after sunrise. And they mark their territory with a blue towel. And then they leave. They go into hibernation until after lunch. And then they come back.
You're doing a very good job of being a Nature Channel analyst.
Well, it is a very disgusting species.
I wonder if we can see any more.
Oh, we might have another chair hog coming. Maybe I'll blur their face to
If you actually
spare.
sit in the chair, then you're not a chair hog.
No. Oh, see, look, this person?
Not a chair hog.
Not a chair hog, sitting in the chair. But some people, you know, oink oink. So far, I mean, all these chairs, the hogs have not been here. We can see clearly. But maybe on that pool, hogs are. It is a roll, by the way. You can't do it. But
You're not supposed to do it.
yeah. Okay, we've been drying off here. There it is. There's Atlantis.
Atlantis is the beacon of like, oh, it's Nassau.
Yeah. And then there's another ship over there. Actually, there's a couple ships down there.
We're kind of late today.
Yeah, we're coming in late. Like it's 8 o'clock right now. So.
Well, okay, yeah.
But yeah, it feels like normally we're here like at 7 or something. I don't know. The weather is perfect right now. Sitting out here has been so nice. We're off to a great sea day.
I love this 3-night cruise.
I know. I love this ship. It reminds me like what we did, like we were like in the hot tub and just like sitting out here. It really reminds me of when we did your birthday cruise like 3 years ago on Freedom of the Seas. It feels just like that.
And it is my birthday cruise.
Yeah. So we are going to go to Starbucks and then get food. What about Johnny Rockets?
I don't think that this is appropriate for them.
Oh, you don't have a shirt?
I don't have a shirt.
Okay.
I'll do this.
Yeah. Okay, Johnny Rockets, here we go. Got my Starbucks from the promenade. They're Sorrento's. How much of a game changer would it be if Sorrento's had breakfast pizza?
I came up to you and I said that.
I know, but I think it's a good idea.
I
So
want breakfast pizza.
I know. So we can't get breakfast pizza, so we're gonna keep going down to the boardwalk, get some breakfast burgers.
I got a shirt. We didn't say that, but I got one.
By the way, should we show that there's stuff in the car?
Yeah, it's stuff that I can't see.
There's stuff like here. There's a newspaper. If you're tall enough, you can see that there's a newspaper in the car.
But if you're a shorty like me, you won't be able to see unless you come over here.
You can see it from here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get a breakfast burger. Oh, let's say hi to the parrot.
You mean Brian?
Yeah. You can't start the morning off without saying hi. This guy's really pesky.
Hi, Brian. We missed you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brian.
Say something, please.
Say something. Yeah.
I think he's just,
He's a little shy.
maybe he hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah. This is your coffee.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? There's way more dollars on the ceiling now.
Wow,
Way more dollars. Also, way more photos over here.
they're accepting the ducks.
Oh my god, they're just like putting ducks up there. That's kind of cool.
I like that.
Okay, we made it to the boardwalk. Obviously, there's the carousel here, but I think because of the pesky parrot, I think they have a parrot on the carousel. I think that's why they have it.
Oh,
There he is.
birds.
They got birds. So there's the pesky parrot himself.
Wow, Brian?
So I think that's why they do that. I don't know though. Anyway, here's where Johnny Rockets is. Oh, it's busy today on this sea day in Nassau. Okay, so here's the menu. I already know what I'm gonna get. By the way, this stuff is included except for the stuff in red. Everything else is free for breakfast at Johnny Rockets. I'm gonna get the BLT with egg on it. Do you know what you're gonna get?
No.
Good morning. They made this for us and a scary guy too.
It's always fun to see what they create.
Yes. So this looks amazing. This is my BELT. It's a BLT with egg on it and cheese. Looks really good.
I just went for the classic buttermilk pancakes. Got a side of bacon, side of potatoes over here. It's good stuff.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
So we finally showered. Kerry took a nap, and I hung out on the balcony while Kerry took a little nap.
And I look beautiful now because we're showered and we're dressed, and I don't look like a sewer rat. That's good.
But we can see they're working on the construction for the Royal Beach Club in Nassau. Still working on it. When's it supposed to be done? Next year?
I guess.
I think next year. Remember there was a big house that was like rotting? Like that white...
God. Where's the rotting house? We're gonna buy that. I was just about to buy that.
I know, it was like a white rotting mansion and it's gone. So I think we're gonna just walk around the ship, find some tea for Kerry.
Kerry wants tea.
And then get some nachos.
I mean the gossip kind. Let's go find some gossip.
Okay.
Get it?
Let's go to deck 5 and see what the word on the street is on the promenade.
Is that Moana?
Oh yeah. There she is. Live action Moana. Mm-hmm. Didn't find any tea, but found a Diet Coke in the park.
I'll take it, I guess. We tried.
I just noticed something. Remember on Allure, this was a little balcony that we could sit on? Now it's just plants.
Oh, you're right.
That's sad.
That is a little sad. What if you could go and sit on the plants?
I know.
Aw, I don't like
grass.
that.
It should be grass to sit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird that they decided that. I mean, it's more plants, but...
What if they made it like the puppy pee-pee place? So I found my iced tea. It's in the Windjammer. If you're looking for iced tea, come to the Windjammer. Now, you might be thinking, Kerry, what are you doing with a knife in your iced tea?
There's so much sugar you have to cut through, that's why.
So in the South, it's sweet tea. And it's not iced tea, it's sweet tea. And that's where, that's where you drink tea, is in the South. And so I put a crap ton of sugar into my tea.
That's good.
And that's what I'm making right now.
Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is AI. This whole thing.
You've been staring at it enough to know.
At first I was like, no, but I'm looking at the feet of the parrot, or actually of the macaw, and the feet don't look right to me.
They're like blurry.
And then also there's a starfish, and like it just looks off to me. It kind of just blends into the sand.
It's an interesting like Photoshop art job if it's not AI.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's got to be AI.
Also, what is that, like Dippin' Dots?
I don't know. Like there's some like places like where it just like blurs kind of. Like right there, like that's weird. That's suspect to me. Also, the amount of coconuts on this palm tree is very suspect.
What do you type in to get this?
I don't know, but then the amount of palm fronds on this palm tree is very suspect as well. And then like the leaves here is suspect. I don't know. We don't know for sure, but
why are there that's like from a palm tree on the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I've got questions for you, artists.
I think it's AI. I wonder if like we looked in the art book and we like looked who the artist was and it's just like a computer.
Yeah. Hey, we got our food from El Loco Fresh and we got a really cool seat at like a bar so we can overlook all of the other cruises. Primarily just the Disney Wish is the only one we want to look at visually. I got a chicken quesadilla. I built my own little chicken taco and I got a little side of rice. You know what I'm realizing? I didn't get a fork, so how do I eat the rice?
I don't know. Yeah. I got some nachos. They look different. I don't know.
The cheese looks different.
The cheese looks different. The
Kinda
chips look
watery.
different. It does, yeah. But this looks good. This is a chicken quesadilla with some sour cream. And yeah, you can actually see, like we're sitting at this bar right here by the window, but you can see where they're building a water park at the pier in Nassau, right there. So I guess it's next to that amphitheater that we saw before.
It must be a small water park.
It's gonna be so small because, yeah, that's the construction for it.
3 slides, max.
Probably, yeah.
I need a fork.
I don't think these plaques were here. We came up to deck 16.
That would make sense.
It would make sense because we were on the maiden voyage. And yeah, look,
Is that when we were there?
Yeah, first visit to Nassau.
Yeah, because our cruise was like the 19th, right?
So we were there.
Wow, and look, one's from the same day, that one's from the same day.
Inaugural call of Utopia of the Seas at the Nassau cruise port.
Oh my gosh, this was the day we boarded.
Oh my god, inaugural sailing, July 19th. That was us. We were there. Look, I can see us. We're right there.
Now, this one was probably the one, because that's not when we boarded. This is probably
that was a
when
preview.
it first came to Port Canaveral.
Oh, yeah. Wait, weren't we there on that day?
Was that the day we went to Jetty Park for our live stream?
It was either that day or the day after.
I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, Captain Gus.
Oh yeah,
He
Captain
makes the
Gus.
towel animals.
So we actually had a Captain Gus 3 weeks ago, and now we actually have a new captain.
So this is from July 6th.
So that was before
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so this is San Juan. They have a really cool plaque here.
God,
It's a
that's
San Juan, Puerto
amazing.
Rico. But that was before the ship actually started sailing. So I think they went there to, it says first official visit. I think they were just like there, I don't know, like stocking
because-
up
yeah.
construction, but it's before the ship was like sailing with passengers.
That's the same, and so is that.
This is cool. So this whole wall is going to be filled eventually. It's probably going to be after the 3-night sailing stop on this ship because
Yeah, they're going to the same places. They
Yeah.
don't have one from Coco Key.
I guess they don't do that.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so this is the hot tub we were at this morning, and then there's not a hot tub on the other side of the ship anymore because it's a bar now. And my prediction is why they did that is because now there's a flow rider only on this side and not on that side. So I'm guessing that because there's water here and there's water over there, it's like a balance issue. And so now because there's not another flow rider here, there can't be another hot tub here.
But let me tell you something that might make you feel wrong.
Okay.
There's a hot tub up on the kid deck that we can't go to.
But that was also there on Symphony.
For the sweet sun
For the
deck.
sweet sun
But then,
deck.
like, what about the sweet sun deck?
I don't know.
There's water there.
There's water there.
but not
I don't
there.
know. I don't know why they got rid of it. This is cool though.
The next time we come on Utopia, we have a suite. And look how sweet that looks.
We're gonna be there next time.
Take a close look at the ultimate abyss here. There's clear parts that are shown.
We were talking about this on our first cruise.
In the marketing materials, they said that it's clear and you'll be able to see your family members go down the slide.
But that's not real.
In real life, they don't have those clear parts, but you can kind of see in a slide, like
There's a bulge.
There's a bulge in that part. It seems like they had to cover it up for some reason.
I think it got too hot, is my
Yeah,
guess.
that's-
But I was looking at it while we were eating breakfast this morning. I was looking for the clear part, and it's still not.
It just doesn't exist.
Yeah. Time for second lunch. This time Sorrento's on our balcony.
I'm just waving to the people on the boat
This pirate ship is ruining my lunch. This is
because I'm scared
this is disgusting.
because I can't tell if it's real or if it's fake.
We need to call security.
Because somebody needs to know that there's potential for like
There's a massive threat.
yeah, hide your kids.
I'm honestly really glad it's empty because people should not be partaking in that excursion. So I'm glad there's not a lot of people that fell for that.
Yeah, do
It's
not
sick.
support piracy.
It's really sick.
Don't take your kids.
No,
They'll think
do not
that-
take your kids on that.
Yeah.
I literally could have fallen asleep. I almost did fall asleep on the balcony.
It was good vibes out there.
But we booked our karaoke session yesterday, and now it's time for it. So I'll
Warm
have
up
to.
your voice, you know? Make sure you're ready to go.
I'm not gonna sing though. I'll just have to sleep after the karaoke.
I told him he could sleep during if he wanted.
No. Here we go. Spotlight karaoke. Let's see. Nobody's in here right now.
Just the two of you?
Yeah,
Yep.
just the two of us. Thank you.
All right.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
Sit and
Oh, wow. This is cool. Okay, we got our room.
Hi, welcome to Views and Cues. This is such
so
a cool room.
It is. Look, and there's a what's that called again?
A disco ball.
Disco ball.
So he taught us how to use the iPad and like
Yeah.
search for all the songs that we want.
Let's look at that.
I queued up some Kelly Clarkson. Would you want to look through everything? What I want to sing.
Okay, well let's sing. Let's start it off.
I feel like we need to do some like vocal warm-ups. Like My mother made me mash my M&Ms. Okay, are we? Oh my god.
Okay, this is how this might be hard to include with copyright, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's almost that feeling that we met before. Okay, that was so much fun. Oh my goodness.
Next up, some Taylor Swift.
Oh, should we do Taylor?
Yeah.
I'm not so great at singing Taylor.
Well, so here's the tablet, so let's show this.
Yeah, okay,
This is
so
cool.
basically,
they have everything here.
He showed us that it's currently in title plus artist, which means that I can search for either the title or the artist. So right now, I'm going to type in Taylor. And he was like, if it doesn't show up here, that means we don't have it. So I'm going to click on Taylor Swift, and now look at all the Taylor Swift songs that they have. Oh my gosh, there's a lot.
This is great because we don't want to sing karaoke in public.
I don't need other people to see.
But
And also, the part of singing karaoke in public is like, they kind of want you to be drunk and bad.
yeah.
And they don't want somebody...
It's a comedy show.
Like, I sound like a Broadway Disney princess. Like, people don't want that. Unless, like, when I was 12, the crowd loved it because it's like, oh my god, a little girl doing so great. Now it's like, they don't want that.
What if, like, they were secretly broadcasting this somewhere on the
I
ship?
would cry my little eyes out. I also would hate if people in there could hear. Or, like, if someone on the promenade could hear and they're like, what is that? And then they, like, could look in.
Yeah.
Luckily, the window is, like, around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the doorway. Yeah, you can't even peek in and see because we're in the platinum room. But, like, there's the door back there. So you can't even, it's so private in here.
There are a lot of songs. I feel like there's more songs on this than there are, like, regular... Like, one time on one of the Ovation class ships, I tried to do karaoke, and I feel like they didn't have a lot. Wow, like, they have Champagne Problems.
Wow.
All Too Well Sad Girl Autumn version. The only one I've ever sang before is 15. Should I go with 15? But I'm not 15 anymore. Should I go with You Belong With Me? It's kind of hard. She uses a lot of breath. Like, she's able to really, like, use her breath skills. But, you know, we're not on American Idol here, so.
Well, I'll be the Simon character.
Okay.
And then you just hit play.
And it goes up on the screen.
Goes up there.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's listening about you belong.
So you kind of need to know the lyrics because sometimes they don't show up there.
Walking the streets with you and
Like,
your
after
one
jeans, you have to know what it says. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, it's hard.
Laughing on a park bench, thinking to myself, hey, isn't this easy? And you got a smile up here. You know what I appreciate about this is that I can suck as much as I want, and it doesn't matter. It's not embarrassing, except you're seeing it. Hopefully Brian will cut around the embarrassing parts. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Let's do another Taylor.
Let's do another Taylor. Surprised that you don't even know what song it is.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's see.
It's for Brian.
Oh, I knew you were trouble.
Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. Got me.
So you have to know what's next.
Found me. Because you didn't care. I guess I like that. And when I fell hard,
Okay, I don't know what you picked.
they have Disney. I did not hit play.
Oh, okay. What will it be? Oh, no.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, no. I think your voice is already getting thrown out.
Yeah, this is what happens when I sing in the car.
Yeah, I know when Kerry has been singing in the car when she comes home and I can hear her voice like this.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Oh.
Everybody has those days. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. It might be
These
crazy.
lyrics are easier to
I
do.
do it anyway, but then it overflows if I'm not doing too well. This next one is what I sang at the American Idol experience.
Your voice is gone already.
It's the Saharan dust.
No.
I sang this song at the American Idol experience in Hollywood studios when that used to exist. I think you had to be a certain age in order to do it. And like once I finally hit that age, I was like, I'm doing it. And so I wanted to sing A Moment Like This, which was my first song that I did. And they were like, you're too young to sing that. You have to sing this. So this is what I sang.
And did you make it to the finals or no?
No, but I got on stage for like the first show, but I did not win that, which is fine.
It's not fine.
I know. It tears a hole through me every time.
Yeah. Wait, so you're doing another song from
Disney.
And you did this at Hollywood Studios or no?
This is the song I performed at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, so this is the one that they made you do.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. This is me.
Camp Rock. Camp Rock.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I've always been the kind of girl that hid my face. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed
This sounds like The Greatest Showman.
Gonna let the light shine on me. This is me. I was not expecting Joe Jonas. Also, that was not Joe Jonas. There's parts of this that I'm really gonna want to cut out.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're gonna need to do some editing.
Also, I mean, the copyright issue too.
Right, that's the only reason.
Yeah.
I sang this at my first recital.
Oh.
I was.
Wait, recital
5.
for what?
I don't know. Music.
Oh.
Voice lessons.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
If I could make my father understand, I just don't see.
Wait, what is this?
how the
This
world
backtrack?
makes such wonderful things. I hope she doesn't sing the whole song. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?
There's a backtrack.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? She's ruining it.
Yeah.
Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. Don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. So are you gonna sing a song?
No.
Oh, so when you were typing in, well, I saw
I was
anyone.
typing in some rap artists trying to find something for Kerry, but
That would not work. I can do.
I was looking for Lil Wayne, but
Can we do Ice Ice Baby? I'll do it.
no. Here, I'll find something for you.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Originally performed by Olivia Rodrigo, today performed by Gary Moore.
Wow. Wow, this music is weird.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? You know what I want to look for? Alone by the artist Heart. That's what I sang for my talent show.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, how
We're
did?
going through Carrie's greatest hits.
I know. Wait, so tell me about the talent show, though. Wait, let me. Well, I'm gonna type it in while you tell me about it.
So when I was in high school, I was very awkward, like very introverted, lots of like social issues, but I loved to sing. So I got and I did my talent show and I sung the song Alone by Heart.
By Heart. Oh,
By
they have
Heart.
it. They have it right here. I just found it.
Well, let's
Okay.
sing it.
So how did the performance go?
I think it was pretty good. Afterwards, one of my teachers came up to me and was like, I didn't know you could sing like that. I'm like, well, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, let's see. Let's relive the talent show
Okay.
right now on Utopia of the Seas.
Getting hot.
You've been singing for 40 minutes straight. So
I'm like Taylor Swift.
that's a lot.
Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you.
Wow.
Thank Thank you. I find it difficult to sing the low notes of the verse, but I enjoy belting the chorus.
So what grade were you in for the talent show?
It was either my sophomore or junior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Your voice is gone.
It really is. It really is.
This is cool though.
I love this experience. I think it's so worth $50.
Oh yeah, you have to pay $50 for it.
So
We didn't know that.
When we booked it, we were just like, oh, can we book one of the rooms? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then we figured out that it costs $50. I don't care. I think this is so cool. It's so cool for me to get to sing here for like an hour because I feel like I never really get to do that. My drive into work is like 10 minutes and I sing there, but that's it.
Oh my God, your voice is so gone. Okay, we wrapped up. Surprisingly, Kerry went for 53 minutes straight.
My voice is shot. I ended on 2 Britney songs back to back, as you should when you're doing karaoke. We have determined that, you know, I'm better at singing high notes. I'm better at belting.
Broadway style,
songs.
yeah.
It's just like I'm not a pop girl. I'm a Broadway girl.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's totally fine. There's room for everything. But yeah, I broke my voice. That's fine. My biggest fear. We're wrapping up in here, okay? We have to walk out this door.
Into the main area of the karaoke bar.
The karaoke bar is right out here. I'm so worried that like there's gonna be people out there who will be like, oh my God, good job. I want it to be so soundproof in here that nobody could hear me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that'll be the case.
I don't know.
Maybe I should just put these on. And then I'll be
like a true celebrity.
Like a celebrity. I saw Ryan Gosling doing it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're doing an event in here. What are they doing in here?
I don't know, but there's like 3 people. Should we go?
Yeah. Okay, we made it out. Nobody said anything.
Thank God. I avoided all eye contact. Okay, so Royal has this archery setup. It's like an inflatable archery setup, and then Brian has the archery stick here, and he's gonna try to get those balls off.
It'll be like Katniss.
Yeah, you look just like her. Oh, okay, that was good though. Good form. Oh, that was so close. Oh. You gotta go
You wanna
again.
try?
You want to give it a shot? Tilt it to the right a bit. That way you can let your finger off and the arrow stays.
Yeah, other way.
The other way.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's way.
Tip it down like so. There you go. And
So let go of your finger. Move your finger now. Yeah.
and you stare down the line of the arrow. So you want to be looking straight down that.
Okay.
And that's how you aim. And when you're ready, you just release.
Oh,
That was good.
all right.
There you go. That's how you shoot a bow.
It was fun.
Yeah. Oh,
That
close.
was
There you
close.
go.
I'm gonna do one more.
Don't forget to move your finger.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, so close.
All right.
I want to try it one more
Okay.
time. It's my last chance.
You look like a professional.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Did
It's
they teach
impossible.
you how to do it, or did you just like already know how to do it?
I've done archery before.
okay.
You're all right.
Yeah, I did archery before. There was like an event. There was an event when I was a kid. We were all like locked in this chamber, and it was a fight to the death. We were all hungry,
you
by the
won.
way. They called it a game. I don't know.
And all the other kids.
Yeah,
They're not around anymore.
They're not here. What's funny is we like there was a guy with a gold Royal Caribbean chain, as if he won it from like the Royal Caribbean Olympics or something. And he was helping everybody, and I'm like, this is weird. This crew member doesn't have a name tag on. And then he was helping us. He like showed me how to do it. He was like teaching you how to do it. And then he just said, "Oh, I'm not an employee."
Wait, really?
He's a guest.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He said some of the employees left, so I took over. And he's like, "I'm not getting paid for this." He's like, "I'm just helping people."
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that guy's so nice. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know. he's like teaching everybody. That is good guest behavior.
He
That's crazy.
literally taught me how to do it.
He's
And I was
doing
like,
it-
oh, you're a guest. You got a great American accent. I was like, wow.
He's doing it for the love of archery. He seemed like an expert. He was telling us all about it, how to do it.
Shut up.
That's so funny.
I had a friend in middle school who used to like go take archery lessons.
I did it, besides when I was doing that fight to the death, I did, there was like this like archery thing in Orlando that like I did, and it was like
Oh. So it
Yeah.
wasn't even when you were a kid. It's like that's.
no, it was
that's an adult.
like 5 years ago.
Oh.
But yeah,
That's like right
It was-
before your life began.
it was right before my life began. It wasn't like it was like a class, but it was like a one-time thing, you know, like one afternoon of it.
That was fun. I enjoyed
It was
that.
fun. That was cool.
Yeah, we should get one of those when we have a backyard. We should get one for our backyard.
If you look closely, you can see we're slowly leaving Nassau. Here's where I was napping, by the way. You can really move the back part of this chair down, and then I put the footrest over there, and I fell asleep right there, and it was great.
I decided to come inside because it was a little too hot out there for me. So I took my nap on the bed, which is pretty typical between the two of us. Brian will nap outside, I will nap inside.
Yeah, but it is time for dinner, and we're going to Chops.
Chop chop.
So we got dressed up, and I'm ready to get that chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream.
And I'm ready to finally try the key lime pie.
Finally. Honestly, that's why I wanted to go to Chops, is for that chocolate cake and vanilla ice cream.
Wow.
Yeah. So Chops is in Central Park. The music is crazy because they're doing the sail away party, the Nassau sail away party up there. But it's so loud in here. I cannot believe
It
this.
does not feel like a fancy dining event with like this going on. Imagine you're eating outside.
I cannot believe that it's this loud in Central Park.
It's pretty bad. We didn't really notice like the party vibe on our last cruise, but this is a party.
Wow. That would not be good if you had a Central Park balcony.
It's open air. We're gonna hear it.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, here we go, Chops. Hopefully it's not loud in here, we'll see. Okay, so we got our table and we got our menus, and they have signature cuts here. Now on Icon of the Seas, they called this iconic cuts. And now they just call it signature cuts.
That's
what a
why
ripoff.
I was thinking, I was like, there's no way that they have this menu because they're icon cuts.
Yeah.
No, they have them. They just changed the name.
And so, like, you know, last time we did get, on Icon, we did get, like, the filet, and it was, like, a ripoff because it, I don't know, I think they messed up. We don't know, though.
It didn't seem special, but
But I kind of want to, I want to try something else from the signature cut because it's special only on Utopia and Icon, so.
do you want the absolutely insane 32-ounce tomahawk?
I think we should get it and share it.
Yeah, there's no, one person cannot eat 32 ounces of meat.
Yeah. I think we have to because it's only on 2 ships, so we have to get something signature.
You know, it's really funny. I like weigh my food at home because I like try to eat healthy. And earlier this week, I had like 33 ounces of chicken, and I measured that out into like 6 portions of meat.
Really?
Yes. And so for us to get this for one night for just 2 people is pretty crazy.
Wow, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, I'm really excited about tonight's dinner time question. This was asked by Spencer, and they asked, in a perfect world, we would all get to bring our pets on cruises with us. We know you love your dog Comet and your cat Peter. If you could bring them with you on your cruises, what do you think their favorite part of cruising and least favorite part would be? Would they have a favorite ship, cruise line, or private island? What would they put in the Cruise Food Hall of Fame? Sorry, I know that's more than one question.
That's a lot.
We're gonna have to keep reading over this when we answer.
Yeah.
But I think Brian's gonna answer for Comet, and I'm gonna answer for Peter because originally Pete the cat was my cat and Comet the dog was Brian's dog. So that way we're answering for our own child.
This is a good question.
It's a great question.
So, obviously Comet's our golden retriever, if you don't know.
You should insert
And
some footage.
Here's some footage of Comet. So the favorite part of cruising, that's the first part. What would be their favorite and least favorite part of cruising? So for Comet, her favorite part would be the old school muster drill because that's a lot of people in one place and she loves people. And the more people, the better. And she loves just running around and meeting people and getting pet.
Wow.
So that's what she would like. She wouldn't like quiet areas.
No, of course not.
Her least favorite part of cruising would probably be if we go out on an excursion that she can't go on or something, we leave her in the room.
Yeah, she would.
She doesn't be like being left alone.
Yes.
So what would her favorite ship be? This is so easy. The Celebrity Reflection. because all of the grass open areas,
Oh.
she could run around on the grass.
Here's what I would have said for that for
Okay.
comment. The icon so that she can hang out with Rover.
Why?
What an easy win.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
But the grass would be really good for her.
She'd probably like both.
Oh, what would she put in the Hall of Fame? Something that's already in the Hall of Fame is the Thanksgiving turkey meal.
Oh, she loves turkey.
She loves turkey. When I was training her, I would get deli meat, like sliced turkey, and you like rip little bits off. She absolutely loves turkey.
Yes.
And if I want her to do a trick, like she goes like if you get like training treats or whatever, like she likes it fine, but like with turkey, she will go crazy and do anything you want.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go slightly out of order here.
Okay.
Because I want to start with what Pete's ship would be, because I think that that's gonna start off this whole topic. So Pete's an indoor cat, and so I feel like something in the quantum class would be like where he would want to be, because they have the most indoor areas.
Yeah.
But there's a specific quantum class ship that has a cat statue. And I think
it's
that's Odyssey, which is probably the least indoor of them.
But 270, what's the venue? The
Yeah,
270?
270.
He would love to just look at
out
the sea.
windows,
He loves
look
looking out the window.
sea.
Yeah.
He loves looking out the window. And so I was thinking on this cruise ship, he would love like the sunlight from
Valeria?
what's this called?
Central Park.
Central Park into the promenade. But they don't really have that on Odyssey. But he would love 270.
Yeah,
That's where
270.
he would probably be the
Yeah.
whole time. He'd love there's like risers that he can climb up and down. He
Yeah.
wants to get high, so he'd probably be on the
Yeah.
highest riser with the sun shining on him, you know?
Yep.
And so his favorite part of cruising would probably be that, but also I was noticing on this ship, there's like a kid area where there's like things to like climb on.
Where
I
the
feel
Florida was?
Yeah, and also
On the boardwalk. Yeah.
So I feel like hopefully there's something like that
He would
on
like
the
that.
Odyssey. He wants to be climbing around.
Yeah.
And so his least favorite part of cruising, this one's a little bit tougher to understand.
The muster drill, when they do the alarm, it's really loud. He might get scared.
Oh, he would get really scared of all the beeps and the announcements.
The 7 short blasts and 1 long blast.
He wouldn't like that at all. Also, I feel like there's a lack of litter boxes on board.
Yeah.
Where would he go to the bathroom? I don't know. Because Comet can easily go on, like there's always a little dog.
A service dog, yeah.
Relief area.
Yeah.
There's no litter box.
No.
So we'd have to figure that out. He probably would really enjoy a perfect day at Coco.
Would he?
Because that's all sand, really. You know,
Oh, okay.
'cause Cat's paradise. There's like chickens that he can run and chase around. He
Yeah.
would love to chase around the chickens and the lizards.
The iguanas.
We have little baby lizards at home that he likes to like look out the window and go like.
Yeah, he can't get them though.
But he could finally get them.
Yeah.
He was on a private island. And then for the Cruise Food Hall of Fame, Pete loves seafood. So I feel like Hooked would be his bread and butter. Now, I don't like seafood, so we're very different in that regard. But I feel like I feed him mostly like salmon, tuna. So something on that menu that's like that would be his favorite.
You know what our bread and butter would be?
Bread and butter.
That's our bread and butter that we just received.
It's been really hard for me to answer this question because I haven't had a bite of the bread and butter
Oh, no.
yet, and I really want to, and it's just been staring at me.
Well, let's eat it now.
Okay.
Okay, we got our tomahawk.
It
Boom.
came with a bone.
Came with the bone.
I thought the bone would be like in it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a tomahawk before. They pre-cut it. This is loose.
Just reading all about it, I learned that it's a ribeye.
Yeah.
But it's like a specific rib. It's like a special, like has to be this rib.
And we got a side of the tater tots that are really good, and the fries. And then Kerry got a side of Caesar salad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is $40 extra, but it looks really good.
You know what's crazy is they were like, "Are you sure you don't want like more appetizers?"
I know.
Sides?
They're
And it's
like,
like, look at all this food.
they convinced us to get fries because we were like, we don't need more.
Yeah, this is enough.
But- Oh, we also got sauce on our plate, so I got the peppercorn sauce.
I got peppercorn and the red wine.
We really did a lot of work on this tomahawk.
We did. I almost feel like they lied. Like that wasn't 32 ounces. There's no way.
I mean, maybe with the bone.
Maybe with the bone, and there was also a lot of fat that I ended up not eating.
By the way, this is what Comet would love if
Oh
she was
my
on a cruise
God.
ship. That would be her
You're
favorite thing.
so right.
Is this bone? She would love that bone.
She loves yakking on a bone. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not a steak connoisseur. I don't know
No.
anything about steaks. But I do know that I prefer a leaner cut. I prefer a fillet.
Yeah.
And I knew going into this that probably would not be my cup of tea. But it was very fatty and it wasn't my favorite.
Even though we demolished it, I kind of would say I don't recommend it.
Agreed.
I would probably say get the fillet next time. Yeah.
It was chewy.
Yeah. I'm ready for dessert.
Me too, that's the best part of coming to Chops.
That's why we're here, honestly.
Is this what this always is?
Yeah, this is the chocolate cake. This is why we're here.
It's so
chocolate cake
small.
with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, it does look kind of small. Do they make it smaller? I don't know.
I don't know, but I got it too because Brian's been hyping it up.
Yeah.
But I couldn't forget about the key lime pie.
Yeah, so we got a key lime pie to share as
The
well.
meringue is absolutely
It's so
insane.
tall. It's taller than the ship.
Taller than me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. This looks good. Is there lava in the center?
There's molten lava.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, this is why we're here.
Wow. It has eyes.
Oh my god, the eyes are real.
They're
Those are-
they're actual human eyeballs.
Those are real googly eyes.
Yeah. What is it, a bear? It looks kind of like Yoda.
Yeah, that's Master Yoda.
That's Master Yoda.
Jedi Master Yoda. So tomorrow we will be at Coco Key, and we'll see you there.
I'm gonna go to the sandbar, finally.
Oh my god, finally we're gonna do the sandbar, hopefully.
I know because now we're saying it, we're jinxing it, because we've had it twice canceled on us. So crossing our fingers, we're going to the sandbar.
Yeah.